One of my favorite lines from the movie Doctor Strange is "The bill comes due, always." The bill for MAGA has come due, Trump supporters. It's time for you to pay up. The deferred invoice for your selling of your souls has finally come. It's time to pay for every incendiary campaign boast you ever cheered, every factless diatribe you vigorously applauded, every nonsensical middle-of-the-night tweet you guys boasted, every dehumanizing stereotype and slur that you people share, every callous and cruel rally insult you passionately amend. It's time to pay for every denial of scientific evidence, every terminated qualified conscious objector, every attack on factual responsible journalism, every vicious attack on objective reality, every neo-spotted cabinet appointment, every star-spangled dog and pony show distraction, every lazy xenophobic caricature, every tired racist tirade. This is how your beloved capitalism works, isn't it? Someone was always going to pay for services rendered? Nothing is free. Isn't that what you've been saying? No handouts? Well, dig deep, friends. Because you're on the hook for all of this. Many people have been footing the bill for a long time in this country in the last 4 years. Migrants and Muslims, the LGBTQ, young black men, refugees, the sick, the poor, already vulnerable communities pushed all the way to the brink and now past it. Oh, you were paying too, of course. You were just You were just too willfully ignorant or intellectually negligent to realize it. Over and over again, we tried to tell you the cost, the civil rights you were sacrificing, the environment protections that we were losing, as well as the safety and security you relinquished alongside us. We tried to tell you that this hardship wasn't partisan, that his moral bankruptcy will eventually hit you too. But your Fox News bubble, your ONN bubble, your Newsmax bubble, your white evangelical echo chamber, and your America First, Don't Try Me, middle finger affinity clubs left you certain that you were insulated from all of it. That the only tears of the fall were liberal ones, and the only people suffering voted for Hillary. That all pain would be isolated to people who voted blue. You felt immune from the spreading sickness. You felt invisible because your Messiah told you that you were winning and that was enough for you. He was lying to you as he always does, but you preferred to believe the lie because it felt warm rushing through your veins as if it was poisoning you. The intoxication, cheap, high of making America great while owning the libs. That was a costly drug that in your arrogance, and you were slowly going to break in your addiction. Now, in the middle of a bumbling pandemic, a market crash, and a hopelessly fractured nation, the bill is coming due. You can't avoid paying this bill anymore. You're here with us, whether you like it or not. And I think even you realize it now. The president didn't create the COVID-19 virus. But he ignored it, he denied it, he minimalized it, he joked about it, he weaponized it, he politicized it, he exacerbated it. He systematically removed qualified people and replaced them with gene-inflecting Sinovac traitors, or with no one at all. He generated a steady stream of partisan attacks and conspiracy theories and abject lies created in the moment, and the kind of "I'm smarter than anyone in the room" sermonizing that cult leaders below all the way to the terrible, tragic end. He's culpable for the chaos and the unnecessary illness. And yes, the preventable deaths because of it too. And whether you realize it or not, MAGA Americans, you are too. This is the human cost of the MAGA cult, all dissolution, and we are all paying for it now, regardless of how we voted. If we voted for Trump or for Joe Biden. Pandemics don't choose sides or spare voting blocks or respect affiliations. He paid for it this past November. And the unflattering, incorruptible legacy of history. I hope whatever you received, it was worth it. And I hope you still feel like you're winning. Even though you have a little over 260,000 American bodies to show how much you're winning.